There we go. Obi. Everything good, Obi? Everything's Jake. I got no complaints. Okay. Who's this guy? The lighthouse keeper, presumably. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Jamie. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Are you okay? I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. I see. Lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh? Is your name, Johnny, I forget what his last name is, from To the Moon, where he's like a lighthouse keeper. Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. I ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, it used to be I had to light the lamp every sundown, and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be? When it was an oil lamp. We got a hookup to the electrical grid a couple years ago, though, so now I just leave it all on all the time. About all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while. Sounds very boring. Nah, I never get bored. Always plenty to do. You must have a bunch of hobbies. I got a book and a whittling knife, and plenty of middle distance to stare into. How'd you get into this line of work? Oh, my family has always been lighthouse keepers, on both sides. Mom and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Aw, that's kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was actually born. What? Anyway, was there something you needed? Have you seen an old compass around? The directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. Oh, yeah. Got an old one I picked up in an estate sale about, 20 odd years ago, I reckon. I show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded? Oh, yeah. Filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window there and you might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does the lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyway, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece if you've a mind to help out. Okay, Valley Hardware. Through the window, you can see that the lighthouse tower is entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper has put a little cork in the keyhole. Okay. It's an arcane oven. Don't have any materials, okay? Simple vanity for a simple man. You look at yourself in the mirror. Hi. Hey there, good looking. Oh, what's wrong? Why I oughta... Oh no. Oh no. You remember something really embarrassing you did a couple of years ago. Blah blah. I'll just assume this looks good. Ah, there you are. Okay. The lighthouse keeper's bed is simple, but very tidy. A single book sits on the table. War and Peace, huh? That's a hefty one. Find the bookmark now. Of course. Oh, looks like you just started. Been reading it about 5.5 years. Your bookmark is still in chapter 1. I just about got up to the last sentence of it. I've been reading one word every day. War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long. Oh yeah, don't tell me how it ends. I won't. A dusty chess set. This is a nice chess set. Did you whittle the pieces yourself? Oh yeah, took me 16 years. It took you 6 months to carve each piece. Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less, yeah. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. Do you want to play a game? Can't. Already got a game in progress. The only piece that's been moved is a single white pawn. Oh yeah, I went first. That was about 2 years ago. Who are you playing with? Nobody. Well, yeah, I'll play you. You push one of the black pawns forward. Interested. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. Right. Okay. It's some kind of funky pump contraption. Light out from this house? Yes. Oh wow, that's very far away. Okay. Let's just wander around a little bit. Obi stops walking and puts a hand to his ear. What's up, Obi? Shh. You hear that? I heard you go shh. Is that what you mean? Guess you ain't so musically inclined. There's some kind of weird singing off in that direction. He points deeper into the woods. Nothing wrong with a quick detour, I guess. Wow, do you just go wandering out into the woods every time you hear a noise? Oh, Jesus. Obi leads you off the path into the forest. After a short time, he gestures to you to be quiet, and the two of you crouch down behind a shrub and peek out at a small patch of wildflowers. Several large, brightly colored butterflies are flitting among them. That's a word, right? Flitting? I don't know. As one of the butterflies passes near your shrub, you see that instead of a weird insect body, it has a little human body. Wow, these are actual fairies, just like in the fairy tales. One of them is whistling merrily, not quite a melody. It's more like a surprisingly accurate impression of some kind of songbird. It's very pretty until it suddenly turns into a squawk, followed by a loud and unpleasant screech, followed by a wet gurgle. The other fairies laugh, raucous piping little giggles. One of them makes a sound that, if you had to guess, would be the sound that a squirrel would make while being tortured to death. This sets off another round of shrill laughter. After this, the fairies flutter away. As they're leaving, one of them very clearly says in a deep voice, "No, not my eye, not my eye, ha!" The others find this extra hilarious. Do you think we should follow them? We absolutely should not. Let's do it. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to go all the way around, but okay. Okay, so I bet this is like, oh, fight them. The fairies put up their tiny dukes as you approach. Hey, one guy, hey? That actually scared me. I didn't expect that loud noise. How dare you? Thank you. Ow. Huh. Okay. Obi's gonna die. Oh well. And there we go. You showed those fairies who's bigger and tougher than a fairy. Fairy godparents! Okay, I got a fairy skull wand, fairy cake, and fairy dust. Excellent. Wait, what is this thing? This mess of twigs and sap is a fairy nest. You fumble blindly in the nest and find a knife. You pull the knife out of your hand flesh and stick it in your pocket. Ew. Okay. Moxie plus 2 physical damage plus 1 bleeding. So it's not better. This is actually better. Plus 1 mysticality. Okay. So the friendship ring increases everything by 3 versus 3 to 5 extra meat after combat. Okay, I don't need that then. So this is plus 3 to HP. You're currently wearing maintenance overalls. Add the rivets? Sure, why not? You place the rivets on your pants, making them pants with more rivets on them than they had before. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Another fairy nest. This nest contains nothing but garbage and a mousetrap, which snaps shut on your hand. I got a hand injury. Ah, god dang it. Oh well. More belligerent fairies. Not more belligerent than usual, just more of them. Oh god, I'm gonna die. There we go. Got fairy dust, and Byron grew stronger. It's me, I'm the fairest. You show those fairies who's the fairest of them all. Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Take it back to my room, of course. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes. You're not going to be able to drag it out of here with fairies still running loose in the area. Ah, good point. Yet another fairy nest. This must be the home of one of the wealthier fairy families. Okay, I got 180 meat. I'll take it. Huh, there are a lot of... Thanks, Obi. There are a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. Do I have any more, things? Can you not kill Byron, please? Stop it. Well, Obi's dead. Okay. Really? Is that necessary? I'm gonna die. Thank you, Wackadoo, for helping me out there, because I would have lost if it wasn't for that. You won! Access to that undoubtedly wonderful nest is now yours. Okay, I got another skull wand, fairy dust, and gun parts. I am vibrating with nest-related excitement. Okay, what's in here? Another fairy nest. What horrors must await within? Ew, it's full of grubs. Harvest them. You collect all the useful fluids from the grubs. Got stylish gel and sorted grease. Ew. I kind of regret picking the insectologist, but oh well. Huh, there are a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. I'm gonna die. I might have to come back at a later point in time because this doesn't seem to be... Like, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to beat it. I might have to come back unless one of these guys decides to kill like everyone, but I doubt that's gonna be the case. So I think I'm just gonna die straight up. Ow. Okay, that guy committed suicide, so that's good. For me, anyways. Byron's dead. I didn't do that, but okay. Well, that's gonna screw me. I think the only way I'm gonna be able to win is if that guy kills everyone. No, I'm dead. You lost that fight against those fairies. You might say it was unfair. Losing that fight made you really mad. Yeah, I guess I might say that. Okay, but what did that do for me? +1 muscle. So, okay, I made my muscle back. Okay, I'll do it one more time, but if I lose, I'm not gonna waste my time here. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, so I need to heal myself. God dang it. Damn. I think that's gonna screw me. Please stop. I'm dead. Because it keeps switching on me. Like, that's annoying. What did this do for me? You realize that winning is better than losing, and you resolve to do better in the future. Trying again. Which gives me +1 to maximum AP. would certainly not say that. Okay, I might come back to this at a later point in time. So I'll come back. You are startled by a tiny skull painted on the side of a tree. You are then unstartled by the realization that it's just a death's head moth. You learned how to deal with these things back in college. Okay, deal with it. You put your face extremely close to the moth and then scream, "Get out of here, you dumb moth!" Startled by your scream, the flies away, leaving only a faint mist which you collect. I think that's a typo, but I'm not sure. Got Eldritch Mist. Move along. After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's the very motto of a down-home country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing the fat. Maybe it's their day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. Okay. Valley Hardware. The barrel has a joke price tag on it, 10,000 meat. Yeah, that is a joke. A barrel of rusty nuts and bolts, in case you want to buy some garbage, I guess. Paints in all this season's trendiest patented colors, such as lettuce aquamarine and onion turquoise and sienna white. Okay. You don't understand the purpose of any of these tools. The shelf is labeled ineffective pesticides. Okay. Hey now, that room ain't part of the store. Okay, let's talk with them. The proprietor, you presume? You're the proprietor, I assume. Yeah? Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Why's that? Because it's the only hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Haha. I'm very lonely. Been a long time since I got used to that joke. Don't get many new customers or new jokes. What can I do for you? What do you have for sale? Okay, batteries. Comfy hat lining. I don't think there's anything I really want. Ask about a valve. It's like, are there any games on Steam right now that are on sale? Oh, I need a pump valve. Oh, okay. For the lighthouse keeper. Oh, sure. What kind do you need? I don't remember. Okay, I guess I have to go back and look at it because I completely forgot. Off to the side of the path, you see a squirrel with its tail stuck under a rock. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Sorry, squirrel. You're on your own. Okay, I need to check this. Or not. What kind of valve was it you needed? A Glaxton valve. Will any other kind work? Nope, it's a Glaxton pump. Use a Glaxton valve. Wait, is that a styro valve or a brand name? Both. Proprietary hardware is the worst. Yup? Okay. So, Glaxton. Is there an option to make this go a little bit faster? Because if there is, I might change it. As you're heading down one of the idyllic paths around the lake, you encounter a giant fallen tree blocking your way forward. I can't do anything with that. Okay, I'm gonna check. Map movement. Move that up a little bit. Okay, so I need a Glaxton valve. Wait, is it? I was gonna say, what? Is that a typo? Glaxton valve? Well, shucks, they stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got out the inventory, or maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you, so you can take a look around. If you can find a Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. Thanks. Mind your step in there. Okay. Well, that's a door to the void. Not my void, but a void nonetheless. Wait, a pile of waterlogged garbage. These boxes would be perfect for storing a collection of mildewed clothes. Nasty trash. Seepage has caused this concrete to become set in its ways. It's a good thing you don't care what month it is, because this calendar is worthless. The shelf is empty, but even the emptiness is somehow dirty. Okay, nothing about the doors. How much of a door has to be gone before it doesn't count as a door anymore? All of it. Something's wrong with this door, in a way that termites and flooding doesn't readily explain. Step through it? You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of, "This was a bad idea," in your mind. Like when you hit the first drop on a traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone's came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking? Okay. It's a workbench covered in tools. Okay. I might come back to this if I can. Shelves full of neatly organized hardware that definitely hasn't been destroyed yet. There's a 1917 calendar on the wall by the desk. It looks brand new. Stacks of boxes neatly labeled. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there, and him because, "Hey now, what in the heck were you doing in my back room, and how'd you get back there without me seeing ya? I'm, a termite inspector." "I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections, so the termites won't find out in advance." "Well, how'd you get past me?" "I'm very good at my job." "Huh, well, I don't expect you found any termites. I make my own custom pesticide." "Yes, it seems to be pretty effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though." "That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there." No problem. Didn't mean to do that. The shelf is laden with dangerous pesticides that you're pretty sure were banned years ago. Don't understand the purpose of any of these tools and never will. A sign on this barrel says, "Not for sale." Barrel of gleaming nuts and bolts. It doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird. Paints in all this season's most popular colors, such as plain gray and traditional purple and ordinary orange. It's the hardware store guy back when he was younger, or is younger. Welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystal Dream Valley. Why's that? Well, shucks, nobody's ever asked me to justify that claim before. Is it because that's the only hardware store in the valley? Ha! That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? Outhouse rentals. You renting out houses? I mean, you're renting out outhouses? Yup. At least I was. Now that indoor plumbing's starting to get popular, there's no market for them anymore. Just got the one left, and after that I'm calling it quits and putting up new ones. Can I rent the last one? Yup, sure thing. It'll be 200 meat up front for the installation and half that each month afterward for maintenance. What maintenance do you do? I dump some powdered lime down the hole, clean out the ventilation pipes, and check for splinters. And once the pit starts to get full, I'll move the outhouse over a couple of yards and dig a new one for you. Plus, you get a free subscription to the local newspaper. Sure, why not? Great, where do you want to put it? I don't know. I've heard of impulse shopping, but buying an outhouse when you don't actually need it, that's a new one on me. Listen, that thing ain't going nowhere. Why don't you just hold on to me and come back when you got a plan, okay? Uh-oh. Oh, I was gonna say, excuse me, what? I'd like to buy one of those new Glaxton valves. Sorry, government fellas bought my entire stock. What? Oh yeah, for the big dam they're building. I can order you one though. How long would that take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure, that's no problem. How long you figure? 11 years. Haha, what? No, forget how I said that's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxton bells than what they're gonna need for that dam. If you go up to the work site, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Where is it? Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Well, I have a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake? Never heard of that, but it got a little picture of a dam on it there, see? That's about the same place relative to here. Okay. Great, thanks. Okay, so I'll have to come back here later if I can. Okay. Now it's all the way back on the other side, really? Okay, so that is a bit faster. Okay. Two things which are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less like smoking holes in space, though which you can see the faint light of distant and dying stars float up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Mr. Poindexter's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Ah, Mr. McQueen, clearly you did not recognize the warning inherent in our last meeting. How predictable you are. Did you predict this hand gesture? Thumbs up. I suppose you think you're clever. I dislike clever people. Well, that makes sense, considering how you're so deeply in love with yourself. You're interfering in affairs that do not concern you, and they are the affairs of very important and powerful people. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you creeps stop interfering in my affairs? This is your final warning. We are not playing games. Well, that's a shame. I could teach you a pretty good one. It's called 52 Pickup. You whip out a deck of cards and spray them at the orbs, which flinch and sputter in the fluttering cloud of white cardstock. By the time Poindexter recovers his composure, you're gone. Are you dirty, uncouth little... Next time we meet, I'll put you in your place. I'm adding littering to your list of crimes. That's a good magic trick. This, what do you call it, is huge. Damn. Nice. This pump has a Glaxton valve on it. Okay, I'm not going to grab that yet. This drain pipe has some nasty goo coming out of it. Does this say the same thing? There's a lot of lake water in this pipe. Okay, that's fish in it. Okay, got an empty bag that can hold any fish. I might as well keep fishing, because why not? Just get all the fish. So he caught everything that's in here. Okay, cool. A beautiful flower stands in defiance of the reining in of nature. Smell it. It smells as good as it looks. Cool. Okay, another Glaxton valve in there. I don't really care about it. Maintenance access. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to these isn't going to give your ancestors cancer. Okay. Construction site. A door is being delivered. Climb up and go through? No. Some careless dam worker has abandoned the toolbox here. Their loss is my gain. Okay, I got a disposable ratchet and spray on asbestos. Okay. This truck is even heavier than a regular truck. Nah, you don't want to get your hook stuck. Okay, why did you even give me the option? Hey, Poindexter says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on the site. Poindexter? Yeah, Poindexter, the foreman, Terrence Poindexter. Oh, jeez. The man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving is all. Rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? Do you mean straw? No, we got these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out a nest of fairies. I see. Can I have them? No, because then we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm gonna turn inside out. What about that table over there that says lunch? There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Poindexter considers lunch. How bad could it be? Is it jellied eels or something? Man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Poindexter brings these little bottles of sludge. He says, how does it go? He says, The point of eating is nutrition. Making sustenance pleasurable is a pointless waste of time and resources. Sheesh, he's a real riot at parties, that guy. That sounds awful. That's because it is awful. He clutches his stomach and moans. You want some pears? You offer him the Bibson's extra sweet pears. Oh wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. His stomach is still growling. Okay, do you want a cookie? Starting to look a little less hungry and a little more relaxed. If you had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say he's 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. Okay, so I'm almost done. He's almost asleep, but it still looks just a little bit hungry. Well, I'm running out of food, so... Finally satiated, he slumps to the ground and falls fast asleep. Well, there goes all my food, but oh well. Sign says lunch, but what's on the table isn't identifiable as anything you want to eat. Claxman screws, Grafton nuts, Daxton shafts, Waxman discs, Braxton cords, Frampton picks, and Glaxton valves. There's only one left. Good thing you got here when you did. It's good that they're building a dam. It'd be a shame if future generations got to enjoy this beautiful forest. This brick outhouse is extremely well constructed. These taps don't work, but there's still a bunch of water pooled in the basin. Splash some water on my face. Ah, that's better. Okay, I cleaned up my hand injuries, so that's good. Let's fish in it. Surprise, it's full of water. You should leave the rest for people who need to use this room for its intended purpose. Okay, I got a handful of clean water. A workman-like toilet for workmen-like workmen. Nice. It seems like every time you encounter a toilet, you get XP from it, so that's good. This guy is in a well-deserved food coma. Cool. So I got what I needed, so I can get out of here. A crate labeled pipe shoes. Huh, this is probably not what they meant to order. Okay, I got pipe shoes. Is that like an actual pair of shoes? These don't make any sense, but you're just gonna have to roll with it. Is that a pun? Like wordplay? Unsure. This pump is missing its Glaxton valve. You've gone through too much for this stupid valve to just give it to the government. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I have the light. Now I have the thing for the lighthouse. A trio of figures in hooded white robes step out of the trees around you. It's hard to tell if the robes contain person-shaped shadow monsters or if they're regular people whose faces are concealed by the shadows of their hoods. Are they shopkeepers? Because that'd be cool. Well, not that regular people go around wearing hooded robes very often anyway, and whichever it is, it doesn't seem like they have good intentions. Hey, what's your deal? Well, that clears that right up. Let's fight him. See if I can beat him. Go. That doesn't seem good. I should probably get rid of the hooded guys first. Gonna heal just in case. God dang it. Well, that's gonna screw me over. Unless I can kill this guy. Dead. 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 Yep. God dang it. God dang it. You lost. The hooded figures sacrificed you to their dark god, or maybe they just stabbed you in an ordinary fashion. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes. You totally lost that fight on purpose. You don't even care. Okay, I got aloof, which is +1 moxie. You know, you got enough XP to buy a skill and make your character more powerful. Would you like to go to the character sheet and take a look? Sure. So I have 93 XP. I forget what I was gonna get. Get you. I don't think I can get anything else. I have 58, so I could get an arthropod affinity. I think I'll hold on to it for now. Okay. There we go. So now I have the thing for you. Do I need to equip it? Yes. Fortunately, the place where it slots in is clearly labeled. Okay, there we go. Lighthouse Keeper, confirmed. Hi, hello again. I installed the valve. Oh yeah, I've been watching the water level through the window here. Should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. He disappears through the door behind him. Okay. Most lighthouses have a somewhat bigger lamp. Where are the paper rabbits? It's like there's no paper rabbits here. 0 out of 10 lighthouse. An empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he had his book downstairs. A box of spare 60-watt light bulbs. You only use 60-watt light bulbs? Don't need much. Ain't that big a lake. Huh. Okay. Well, here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens. Magic? Sure. Not gonna bother. Heh, a lighthouse keeper joke. So, can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that. But you asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and that I show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you. Oh, well, I really need it. Well, so do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often, and I need a good compass to show me which one is the north one. So what if I get you a new one? Nope, I said a good one. The new ones ain't any use at all. Why not? Because of how they changed them. What? Changed the compasses? They didn't teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. It was only round about the turn of the century. Some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purposes. Because it's west of Loathing. Okay, well, how about I find you another old one then? If you can find another pre-New North compass in at least as good a condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get what the point of that would be, though, since you already have one. Well, it's a long story. Never mind, then. Well, maybe this will help you. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dials so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Okay, where should I start? Well, most folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays, and if I was trash, I'd probably be at the old junkyard. Neat, thanks. Okay. An oddly rectangular brown rock catches your attention, and on closer inspection, it turns out to be a completely rusted and partially sunk into the ground old pre-war soda cooler. Although someone fitted a meat-operated lock onto the door at some point, due to the rust, you can't tell what brand it was. Heck, you can't even tell if there's any soda still in it. Check the meat return. No way, the only thing you'd be likely to get out of that old rust hole would be tetanus. Okay, buy a soda, maybe. You force some meat into the slot and grind the crank around until the door grudgingly unlocks. Inside, you find a raccoon skeleton and one extremely old can of soda. Cool. A heated fishing rod cooks the trash from the inside. The trash is left medium rare, but a connoisseur would eat it well done. Hot rod. Oh hey, there's something shiny in this pile of trash. It's a ring, neat, it got a jagged ring. I don't know if that's better. This pile of trash must be especially appealing to flies. See why? Ah, of course, it's because flies love things that are awful. Okay. This radio must be solar powered or trash powered. Okay, I need stench resistance. I don't think I have anything that's really stench resistance. Okay. Your weapon has already been sharpened. Any sharper and you might burn yourself, okay? So, none of that. So it has to be like... accessories and whatnot. Like things that you can hold, like in other things. Which I don't know if I have any. Because I have like physical armor and like hot resistance and whatnot. But I don't have anything else. No. What's that guy doing? You look like Doug. Is your name Doug? This hobo is trying to wrestle a stove out of a pile of trash. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi Beanie, what are you up to? I'm trying to get this stove so I can haul it back to our hobo camp outside of Ocean City. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep, I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get the stove back there, let me tell you. Do you know about the hobo code? Sure. Heck, I know about a dozen different symbols for beans. Wouldn't one be enough? They all look pretty similar now that you mention it. Okay, I need 5 muscle. Okay, so I have 4 currently. So I need to get 1 more. Okay, so I don't think it would be weapons. Well, offhand. It's not rings. Do I not have anything that's muscle related? It doesn't seem like it. So I think I would have to increase my muscle. So I might have to come back to this guy. Okay, I need Sleaze armor. This opening leads to an underground labyrinth of filth. Unfortunately, your Geiger counter is ticking faintly, so you're probably going to have to go in there. I hope you aren't wearing your favorite anything. It turns out this garbage dump is much deeper and older than it initially appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of the trash like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. And just to make a bad scene even worse, it looks like a whole gang of those horrible little fairies have made a home in here. Okay. Ugh. There is an ironically half-buried shovel here. Okay, got a shovel. This device is called a shovel because of the way it shoves dirt out of the way and the fact that the guy who named it liked the letter L. Okay, so I got a shovel now. There are a lot of fairies in that direction, flitting around, giggling maniacally, and occasionally saying things in other people's voices that you can only assume were those people's last words. So, it's one of those like folklore type creatures where it's like, it mimics your friends to, like, other people that you know to lure them in to kill them. I have to assume anyways. Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot that I sharpened it, which makes it do more damage. Completely forgot. I think I'm gonna die. Yep. Terrible. You lost. Looks like you're gonna have to upgrade your fairy killing skills if you want to explore in that direction. You take a moment to consider your failure. Okay, I got contemplative. You're thinking about that fight you lost and how much that sucked and how you don't want to lose any more fights. Oof. Oh. There are a lot of fairies in that direction, frolicking around and making animal noises. Dying animal noises. Okay. So the problem I had with that fight was I was relying on is there one of these guys? Hold on. This guy, the wackadoo. I was relying on them to do 6 damage to everyone, but by that point it was not viable to me. Damn it. How did that do 2? I thought he did 3. Unless his stats went down. His stats might have gone down. I don't remember though. That's that guy down. There we go. There we go. You won! Your reward is getting to explore further in a little garbage tunnel. Oh, okay, don't pout. You can have some loot too. Okay. So, like, yay? This looks like a ladder of some sort. Even more? I don't know if I'm ready for this. I need to get one more muscle, but I need 5 more XP. There's a whole flock of fairies here, all armed with rusty needles. It almost seems like they're practicing their fencing skills, but their fighting style is so chaotic, it's hard to tell. Okay. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna die. Died. As long as the thing doesn't hit me, I think I'll be fine. No, I'm dead. Damn. So close. I was so close. I need healing items. That's my problem. Wait, am I gonna barely win? No. No, I barely won. Thank you, Obi, for, like, holding in there. You won! Hopefully a case of tetanus is not part of the loot. Okay, so I got fairy knives. A foot from a big statue. That's how far you are away from this and what it is. What's in here? The Geiger counter is really going nuts. This must be the spot. Just beneath the surface, your shovel strikes the top of a crate. The Geiger counter continues its irritating clickery. Stomp through the crate lid. You give the top of the old crate a mighty stomp and it end up ankle deep in compasses. It's better than being ass deep in comp ankles. That's what you always say. Anyway, enough jokes. You grab the least ruined looking compass. You also breathe a sigh of relief as you turn off that annoying Geiger counter. Now, back to the lighthouse. Okay, was that it? A teetering stack of crates is holding up part of the ceiling here. The trash has collapsed into an unsafe staircase-like heap. That was extremely lucky. Okay, what's up here? Oh, it's just a shortcut back up. This looks like a skull in the wall. Is there anything here? No. So, okay. So I have enough experience to get this up. Okay, so there's nothing else in there. Okay, that goes back out, which means I can go in here. This wall of trash is riddled with fairy tunnels. Okay, cool. This tunnel is big enough to accommodate you if you can muster the flexibility, and assuming you're neither claustrophobic nor germophobic. Okay, squeeze through. You squeeze into the burrow and wriggle your way through a series of nasty trash tubes. Eventually, the garbage beneath you collapses, depositing you above a different... Wait, above it? Oh, okay. I want to see if there's like an actual like way I can... Okay, so this just leads back around. Like if I didn't want to fight the dudes. Okay. So I want to look at this. Ringing this bell would certainly stir up some angry fairies. Okay, I don't want to do that then. Not right now anyways. Okay, let's try fighting these guys again. There's something fluttering around my room, but I don't know what. Okay, let's increase. Oh, let's do it again, because why not? Really? Only 9? Okay. Let's kill this guy. Thank you. I shouldn't have done that. Because it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna die. I need to heal really badly. There we go. There we go. A winner is me. You won! With those fairies out of the way, you can get to the northern tunnel. Wait, is that north? The leftern tunnel? Okay, I got a wand core. I was gonna say, what was that? Really? More? This room is positively swarming with fairies. There must be something pretty good over there. Or at least something that fairies think is pretty good, which is an opinion you might or might not share. Okay, let's fight them. Am I gonna die? Probably. Which means I'll probably have to come back at a later point if I remember. Okay. This does not seem good. kill this guy. Ow. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I might have to come back to this at a later point in time. You lost. There's probably just garbage over there. Like, sour grapes and stuff. You wait a few minutes for your wounds to scab over. Yeah, I got +3 to maximum HP. Okay, so I'll come back to this at a later point in time, if I remember. So let's go help this guy. Hey, fella, nice to see you again. Woo, getting this stove loose is like pulling a corn cob through a keyhole. Help him get it out. With assorted grunting and heaving, the two of you managed to yank the stove free. Woo, thanks a million, pal. Now I just gotta drag this back to camp and I'll be in Bean's nest. Haha. See you around, Beanie. Okay. Okay, so I'll come back to this at a different time. Okay, so I have that now. You see a familiar looking person heading towards you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize that the reason he looks so familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Well, greet him. Hi, are you a clone? Or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree, high five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Wish him luck. Okay, well I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Huh? Oh, haha. I'll have to remember that one. You did. Nice. So now I have the compass for this guy. Find that old compass you were looking for? I sure did. Here, what do you think? Could use a polish, but it seems to be in good condition. Alright, I'll swap you. Let me get that old Geiger counter back from you too. Okay, I got a cursed compass. Thanks. Yup, no problem. Get along now. I got a lot of important nothing to take care of. Okay. I want to go back to the fairy lair and see if I can do anything with that. As you're walking down a dirt road towards your destination, you catch a whiff of dog food. You turn your head towards a source, which turns out to be a pet store. I'll go there in a second. Let's try fighting these guys. Oh wait, there's 6 of them? Oh no. That's not good for my health. God dang it. That was a waste. I should have done it to this guy, but oh well. Yeah, I'm dead. Guys, he's just gonna explode. I almost died. How much health do I have? I have a singular hit point. I almost died. I was on the brink of death. You picked through the pile of loose wings and limbs to see if the fairies had anything worth taking. Hey bud, let's chew the fat a bit? Is that what he said? Hold on. Is that what he said? I'm not sure. Yeah, chew the fat a little bit. This better be worth it. Hey, a ring! One of the fairies was probably using it as a crown. When you're wearing this, lightning always rides shotgun. Makes it dangerous to be near you in combat. I don't know if that's worth it to my party members. You see a building through a gap in the trees and pause to investigate. There's a large sign painted on the side of the building that say Quality Spirit, so presumably it's either a distillery or a ghost farm. Whatever it used to be, it's a boarded up wreck now. Grandpa Joe's Distillery. Is that Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka? I'll keep going where I am for now. It's one of those boxes full of bees. A bee box, you think it's called. Check for honey. Apparently this box hasn't been harvested in years. The honey is as hard as a rock. Okay, I got impenetrable shellac. Smarter Greta to sell compassionate pets instead of indifferent ones. Okay. Let's chew the fat a bit. Oh, I like this. A scrawny looking cat is sleeping here. Aww. Good fronds are hard to find. Better leave this alone. This radio is tuned to a wind chime station. Wind chime. Greta, you presume. Hello there, welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi Greta, I'm Jamie. Can I ask you a question? Of course. Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No, in the woods. I see. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. Okay, what pets do you have for sale? Well, I got this snake available for adoption. I've also got one giant mosquito left in stock. What do you feed these? Oh, you don't have to worry about regular food. They're graze or scavenge for whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to soup them up a bit, though, make them really beefy, I sell some specially formulated familiar chow. I'm a little uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. Haha. Tell me about the chow. I've got 3 bags of familiar chow left. Familiar chow is specially formulated to beef up your buddies. Wanna buy a bag? Just 100 meat? Sure. 1 bag of familiar chow coming right up. More like going right down your familiar's gullet. Haha. Thank you, Greta. Tell me more about the snake. Oh, you can't go wrong with the world's most dangerous rope. This guy would totally fill your enemies up with poison. Just 150 meat. Sure. I'll take it. Now you just need to give your new venomous friend a name. That is an awesome name. Slithery D. That is an awesome name. Love it. Here you go. I might as well try to get the mosquito too. Giant mosquito? Ugh. Hey now, don't knock it. A mosquito is great to have on your side in a fight. Not only can they suck the blood out of stuff, they can also pump that blood into you to heal you. Mathematically speaking, that's twice the power. Huh. A mere 150 meat adoption fee, it's all yours. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Now you just need to give it a name. Buzz. It's awesome names. Very fitting. Buzz, huh? Classic. Here you go. You might want to get a malaria shot just in case. Thanks, Greta. No problem. Anything else catch your interest? Tell me, what do you have again? Unfortunately, I'm totally out of pets. I guess that's fortunate for the pets, though. Okay. I might as well get all of them if I can. Okay, I can't. I guess I have all the pets I need right now. Say, before you leave, would you like a complimentary copy of this book I wrote? Sure, why not? Okay, I got Greta's Guide to Cross-Species Friendship. Okay. So, a Vanity Press manifesto about animal kindness causes your familiar to act 2 additional times. Okay. Does that Do I, have to do that for, like, the thing? Apparently not. This book is pretty woo-woo, but you have to admit that it creates warm feelings in your heart towards your familiars. Now it's time to exploit that warmth and kindness. I got call for backup. There's an appendix in the back filled with trust exercises, but you're not sure you got the energy for that right now. If you do, call for backup will cause your familiar to act an additional time. Cool. So I don't have enough for that. Okay, so I have that now. How much XP do I have? I have 44. Okay. Okay. Can I have this cat? This cat looks cute. Okay. So now I'll go to here. After a lengthy interval of time spent trudging through gray, sullen woods, Obi makes a disgusted noise. Ugh, can't say I'm a fan of this atmosphere. What, you aren't into oppressive gloom? Obi takes out his oboe and improvises a little tune as the two of you continue down the path. A trilling, warbling, chirpy little melody that does a fair bit to lighten the mood. However, you eventually happen to glance behind you. Obi? The trees are absolutely filled with birds. Sparrows, thrushes, miscellaneous songbirds, a whole bunch of crows, even a couple of seagulls and one turkey buzzard, all staring at you with their beady blackbird eyes. What have you been, saying? I don't know, kid, but right now I'm saying run. The two of you dash off of the main path and scramble through the woods and brush, which fortunately are thick enough that the pursuing birds can't effectively mob you, and manage to escape with only superficial scratches. Hooey, and I thought I'd seen some tough crowds. You know that saying, how jazz is about the notes you don't play? Maybe we should have some more of those for a while. Normally I would be offended, but under the circumstances, I think that's a right good plan. Okay, so his moxie increases by 1. Okay, cool. Hello Neighbor is on sale. Wow. Okay. A spooky looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Begone from this place, you have no business here. Not really, no, I'm just a curious sort. How'd you make your eyes do that? Do what? Also, I like your not quite Romanian accent. Thank you? Well, what's with those huge vampire things though? Wait a minute, are you a vampire? I feel like if I said no, you'd actually believe me. Or not anymore. Okay then, yes, I am a vampire. Gosh. Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the question will be me. Haha, that was pretty good. Haha, yeah, you really set me up for that one. Trick her into letting you pass. Okay, I'll go. I have an appointment anyway. Oh hey, do you have the time? I do not very much, but she shades her eyes with one arm and looks up at the midday sun. Probably about 12:30. Ah! Her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat which is still on fire and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Huh. Okay then. This door is locked with a government-issued combination lock. Must be a prohibition thing. Luckily, I have 3 mysticality. Your civilian brain makes short work of the lock. Almost everything on this shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. Okay, I've got a crate of rum. I guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all of his broken glass. The booze that used to be stored here is now in booze heaven. Aw, rest in peace, booze. It's a laboratory workbench. Okay. Okay. Oh, Stench Armor. Also, Sleaze Armor. Okay, that's all I can do for now. Okay, I need 9 hobo code knowledge. How much do I have? If it tells me. Oh, I'm level 8? Really? I'm 1 short? Okay. There's a label on this vat that reads Grandpa Joe's Extra Fancy Garlic Schnapps. Wow, maybe it wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. There are a bunch of vampires hanging out in here, and it probably shouldn't be a surprise that they noticed you. That's him, the door guard says, pointing at you. That's him right there. Okay, now it definitely shouldn't be a surprise. Let's fight him. Oh no. Get my moxie back up. I have to assume that they're immune to bleeding. So I'm not gonna bother with that for now. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Ow. Okay, so I don't think it matters. $1 billion cuts. Oh, 4 bleeding? Jesus. Oh no. That doesn't seem good. Sorry. Obi's gonna die. You know what? I might as well try it. Well, he's dead. Cool, cool. There we go. There we go. Easy enough. You won! Unfortunately, a bunch more vampires that were lounging around in the rear of the building are now getting up to see what all the fuss was about. Okay, so I got Bloodle. It's a piping hot strudel filled with blood instead of, I don't know, raspberries or whatever strudels normally have in them. Okay, so I got that, which increases my maximum HP by 5. It makes me immune to bleeding. Okay, that's actually really good. You eat the Bluto. It's pretty good if you don't think about what the filling is made of. Okay, cool. Okay, I need stench armor. You crank open the valve and dump about 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow, even with stench protection, this is a nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires completely flip their collective shinola. Some of them turn into bats and fight each other to be the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn into mist and shoot out of cracks in the ceiling, and some just run out of the front door. After that, you hear several screams as they realize it's still daytime outside. Okay then. This vat intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat, do not use. Yeah, but still. This drum is almost certainly empty. The drum emits a hollow, sober clang. This sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. Gross. The smear on this vanity is has been broken, but the drawers still work. What's in them? A amethyst choker, which gives me 1 HP. This will make you like King Midas, except with fire instead of gold. When you apply on fire, apply 1 extra. I don't know if that's better or not. Those vampires left a crate of booze on the floor. Grab it. This table is strewn with miscellaneous vampire stuff. Okay, got vampire boots. Let's grab everything that looks useful. Got another brutal. Cool. And I got cosmetic wine, which gives me +1 of that. I like the vampire boots. Oh, that's cool. To me, anyways. Okay, so I think that was it. You can feel a breeze here through a gap in the boards. Squeeze through. Okay, was that all that was here? Just vampires? Okay. Okay, I think that's it for this area. So let's go back to the city. Okay, so I need to go back into here. I got that compass. Oh good, not too much of an ordeal, I hope. Could have been worse, I guess. There were some horrible fairies. What? No, don't tell me. Just uncurse that thing, and then get some rest. Okay? I think the next artifact is a book? I have the location narrowed down by morning. Sounds good. What's up? What's up, Charles? Got something you might find handy. I finally found the time to check out this door behind me, and turns out there was an old bricked-up passageway back there. It leads right to the purple door. Well, that's pretty convenient. Thanks, Charles. Hey, don't mention it, kiddo. Leave without mentioning it. Oh, that's what this door leads to? Okay. Wait. This is new. Oh, okay. Okay, I need +3 dexterity, though. I don't know if there's like a certain order or not. I need to get my dexterity up if I can. I don't know if I can, though. Hey, easy does it, baby. We're all hungry. Please help. I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, baby, yeah. Can you open the door for me? Huh? What's that? Greta garbled. Was that the, pet owner? Unstitch the rug. Need 200 for that. Jessica looks pretty busy. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst you sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and a signature on this paperwork is by me required. When did you start talking like this? A provocative remark, sir, and by thee well made. Can you open these doors for me? Curious, sir, for I do not believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou wilt find in the telephone table thither a key to satisfy thy need. Okay. Whoa there, Hoss. What's got you all horns and rattles? Been dipping into those nose paint again? Gabby does not talk like that. Sure is, partner, sure is. Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Whoopah, peep you. I'm the quickest drawer in the West, sure enough. Can you open the door for me? Don't know? I don't know. Never had a head for puzzles. That's got me right funkified. Okay. Open the door, eat cat. So... So how do I move forward with this exactly? Wait, what did you say? What you chewing on? It's not for me, same as always. Oh, flip the table. Okay, so now how many do I have? Pull out the drawers. There we go. Oh, behave. Okay, Austin Powers. There's nobody you can call anymore. You expend considerable effort wrangling your claw around the knob only to find the drawer is locked. Okay, so... Real groovy pocket watch you got there. I like the way it tick-tick-ticks. You understand me? Yes. A lot of power in that timepiece, a lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can be done with that groovy power, baby. Charles does not call me baby. Roar, I hear you, kitty cat. What do you say, kitty cat? Will you do me a promise? Promise not to throw away the groovy power in that timepiece. Yeah, let's do it, man. Groovy, kitty cat. Absolutely smashing. Shake on it, kitty cat. Okay. So now I have 6. But I don't know what to do next. Oh, this. A collection of Latin literature. You can't relate to most of the books that they have here, but there's one travelogue by a diplodocus that proves moderately diverting. Okay, it's Murray's desk piled with books and papers. You peruse the newspapers, claws making only minor holes in the pages. Okay, add it to the list. Your talons carve the letters HELP into the chalkboard. Oh. Okay. I need +7 of that. How do I get +100 dexterity? Your stomach is bigger than your brain, and you devour the entire table in a few quick bites. The key to the doors now lies safe and sound in your dinosaur stomach. Did I just mess up? Or am I able to get in here? Oh. Sign my name. I'm much obliged, and I hope from now thy sleep is all the more sweet for his legal correctitude. There we go. Oh, hi. So we meet at last, with I looking older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. I'm not old. We are the Alpha and the Omega. You are the beginning of time, and I its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another? Yes, my friend. Roar. Oh, okay. Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Boats with a current born correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Okay, I got an upgrade. The curse is lifted. Time is in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. Wish I had a tail. Nothing right now, Charles. Okay, I don't need to be in here. Okay, still sleeping on the towel. Okay. So I need to do the compass. You sit with the compass in both hands as the machine whirs and whines and shakes around you. The machine, you feel, is frustrated. Some internal mechanism is swinging wildly, frantically, then crack! It figures out whatever it needed to, and there is no more curse. Not in the compass, not anymore. It still points to Old North, though, so it's practically useless. The compass's curse is now transfixed in the uncursing machine. Dare you project your consciousness inside? Is truth still an option? No, it's dare or nothing. Okay, then it's dare. Gosh, that looks sore. Or I'm like a worker. This is madness. That foolhardy coach is gonna get us all killed. What do you think we ought to do? Let's get out of here. Go home. Don't you think things would just find the way they were? Why are we doing this? You mean playing baseball? He looks you dead in the eye and manages a nervy chuckle. Yeah, that's right, kid. We should listen to what Coach has to say. Like him or not, he is our coach. We ought to listen to what he has to say. People say not to change horses in midstream. But what if the horse is trying to get you bashed in the head with a baseball? That's a horse worth changing. And trust me, I know from horses. I saw one once. Alright, well, see ya. I'm disgusted that it's come to this. We all know you're the weak link on the team. Some would say that the team accountant shouldn't even be allowed on the field. But you tell me, did all my years of including you in team lunches and burpees make you into a baseball player? Yes, Coach, I'm ready to hit the balls. That's what I wanted to hear. Your destiny's out there on the diamond, son. Go and hit it into the parking lot. Say, Coach, why do you wear that funny-looking hat? Nothing funny about it, son. It's a cliche. The coach's cliche. It's traditional. Gee, Coach, you think Mirabelle will ever marry me? I can't answer that, son. All I can tell you is that Mirabelle has married every World Series MVP since the series was first contested in 1903. You work out the rest. Excuse me, Coach. I gotta go hit something. You okay, Philip? 3 more minds broken by baseball. The Plunkett Street Pushovers versus the powerful baseball team. What a name. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. I understand. Maybe. I can't see where things are. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, that was unfair. I don't know if I'm... Okay, now they're all coming at, like, one angle. Or, like, both angles, I should say. I'm waiting for it to come from the left, but it's not doing it. It's kind of hard to tell where things are coming from. Okay, so I'm swinging and I'm, like, hitting it, but it's not doing anything. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm just supposed to, like, get it up to a certain number. Hello, Coach. There's no talking in baseball, son. Get out there. What's with these compasses? My swing won't connect with them. Oh, and I know it must be overwhelming. All I can tell you is to stay calm and remember that in baseball, it's all about what you do hit. So why is the other team getting points when I swing? That's baseball, son. If the other team ever feels physically intimidated, that's an automatic 5-point penalty. Then how am I supposed to win at all? Quit gabbing and get back out there. Don't you know leaving the field to talk to the coach is a 10-point penalty? Okay, so I'm either doing something wrong or I'm supposed to wait here. Oh, now it's coming from the left. Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. God dang it, it's like always delayed. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what. Okay, this is kind of annoying. This is madness. Let's go home. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there we go. Son, my #1 boy, you did it. You son of a gun. You won the whole damn game. Did I really do good, coach? Look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. That's a whole ball game. Gee, coach, you think Maribel will marry me now? Later, champ. There'll be time for that later. Right now, you better puck it up. Because here comes the coach's being sniffed. What? Funny, the compass feels extremely reassuring now that it's back to being an ordinary little thing in your hand, not something hurled at your head in oversized ghostly form from every cardinal direction. It glows faintly. To think you were ever scared of a little old compass. Gee, coach, you think Maribel will ever marry me? I don't know, but you don't need to call me coach. We're friends. Call me Jessica. Could you call me coach, though? Maybe take it easy with that machine for a little while. Okay. Does anyone want to play? Not me, never learned. Jessica? Sure. You sit down, and she sits opposite you. You play white this time. What's your first move? Bishop. Jessica suppresses a laugh. Crap. She moves a pawn and captures one of your bishops. What's your move? Wait, how is that possible? She chuckles, rats. She advances on one of your knights. Advances one of her knights. Wow, checkmate? Really? You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note for you. Call Don T with a phone number. Call them out back. Salutations. Whom is telephoning, might I inquire? Hi, Don. It's me. Ah, you recipientated my missive. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? There is an assignment of which I require your performation. An assignment? Why, the comedic sort, I might refer to it as an undertaking. Ha. Ha. Very lonely. I'm glad you wanted the comedic sort. There was an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake. Grandpa Joe's distillery, to be precocious. It was abandoned when prohibitioning began, albeit with its liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicted with extreme prejudice. So, you want me to give the bums rush to a bunch of rival mob goons? There is no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intentioning that you will observe in that phraseology a high degree of literalness. The group to which I referenced are Nosferatu. Ah, you mean actual vampires. Affirmative. They have been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. Well, as it happens, I've already been to that distillery and dealt with all the vampires. Well, that's a wonderment of news. You anticipated the needs of our organization and undertook the initiativation to accomplish them on your own recognizance? Well, no, I just have... Wait, I mean, yes, that's exactly what I did. I can plainly observe that you will go far in this line of vocation. Your payment will be delivered to your bedroom. Alright, bye. Well, bye? Wait, this is new. I feel a weird feeling about it for some reason. Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old, but still valid, postage stamps with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still clearly see the illustrations of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute, cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh dang, of course, that stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there, your clothes, your teddy bear. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Grr. What's up? These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage. Oh my gosh, I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those inside Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever is causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to them, though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already been gone when Murray found them. Well, that's good news, at least. That horrible book of stamps is still there. Okay. Charles flags you down. I got some applicants for the new storefront I fixed up over there on the other side of the Cola War surplus store. Got a second to pick one? Sure thing. The first applicant is Ye Old Chemiker, some SIT science lady who wants to sell potions. The second is Truncheons and Bludgeons. This fellow is real excited about weaponry. And the last applicant is Bertram's Bakery. Bert's a buddy of mine from restaurant days. He makes a good loaf. Let's do the bakery, cause why not? Bakery sounds good. Okay, I'll get him moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. Okay, same thing. Nothing new. Someone is giving you a nightstand. There's a briefcase and a note on top. Take one and read the other. The note reads, "The quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. We will contact you in a telephonular manner with further opportunities." Okay, I got a briefcase full of meat. Honest work for dishonest pay. Okay. Oh, stop. Like a cow, this briefcase has flesh surrounded by leather. Like a cow, it has brass latches and a handle. You open the case. Now that's a lot of gabagool. Got 300 meat. Cool. You ready to make the transition from crystal dream to regular dreams. Glaxton. This represents your growing mistrust of your bed. Is one of these gonna give me Appalachian skull whispering? It's a museum of skulls, obviously. Wait a minute. One of these skulls is yours, and it's missing its teeth. Give it the ones you're carrying. You put the teeth back in your skull. It tries to thank you, but you have no tongue. Okay, I got no tongue. You don't want to talk about this museum anymore. Hi. A strange conversation is taking place here. The woman scowls at you. You better have some good news for me, Terrence. No news is good news. Everything is in order, Madam President. Good, the dam project is complete? Wait, this isn't what I said. It's running at maximum capacity, ma'am. You'll have all the electricity you need. And what about the interloper? Oh no, she means me. My research proceeds apace. Surveillance has indicated that his last name is McQueen. His mother is Mr. Morris's sister. The president's frown deepens. Any relative of Murray Morris is an enemy of ours. Find him and get him out of the picture. Of course, Madam President. Both Terrence and the president wink out of existence with an ominous-sounding pop. You are ready for this dream to be over. And how? It's as if there is some sort of invisible wall here. You can go no further. A doorway back to the waking world. Okay. I want to get to chapter 3 and then I'll call it for now. Good old nightstand. Morning, how are you feeling? Fine, I guess. I've been having weird dreams. Ooh, like the one where you're driving a car and you're in the back seat and can't reach any of the controls? I can't remember very clearly, but I think it was weirder than that. I really hate that one. Anyway, I found the next cursed thing. It's a hardcover book about yay big, and it's somewhere on the campus of the Seaside Institute of Technology in Porkham. Ready to go? I haven't even had any coffee yet. I'm sure you'll be able to find coffee when you get there. They probably invented some kind of high-powered science coffee or something. Alright. Do you have a map of the place? No, but it's a college campus. It can't be that hard to find your way around. College students do it all day. The bus to Porkham leaves from the usual stop. Good luck. Okay, cool. She looks pretty busy, but then she always does. I got attacked by some kind of weird shadow monster. Like a sort of crazy abstract nightmare thing? Yeah, you seen them? Nope, never. Murray did though. He described them to me once. Did he have some kind of ultra-scientific name for them? Yeah, weird shadow monsters. Is there anything I can do about them? Well, here, take this ring. Murray gave it to me and said I can use it to banish them if I ever got attacked by one, but I never have, so you might as well take it. Okay, I got a shadow banishing ring. This cheap hunk of costume jewelry will probably turn your finger green, but it also banishes shadow monsters, so it's probably worth it. Maybe they're allergic to zinc. Okay, great, thanks. Did you know that compasses used to be different? What? Different how? Like north used to be called west or something? Oh right, I kind of remember hearing about that. I was only about 3 years old when it happened though. It seems really disorienting. People can get used to just about anything. Nobody complains anymore about how they stopped putting lard in chewing gum, for instance. I guess so. What do you have to say, Charles? Anything I can help with? No. Okay. You check the message pad next to the phone. Okay, call it back. Don Toblerone verbalizing. Hi, Don, it's me. Splendiferous. Kudos on your triumphal completion of my previous assignation. You're welcome. You're welcome, is that all? In fact, I have another item of business to be attenuated, which I believe to be suited marvelously to one of your skills. Which one? No, I mean, well, regardlessly, we require that you proceed apace to Crystal Dream Lake, wherein is located a purveyor of tools and implements of construction. Say again, you might vernacularize it as a hardware store. Alright, you guys run out of cement or something? We have a necessity that you will perform upon this place of business that we categorize a shakedown. They owe you meat? No, we are merely desirous that a local commercialists, there we go. But retail employer feel a measure of intimidation. Okay, I guess I can handle that. Okay. I'll go there later. Chapter 3, Back to School.